So what we are doing is we're taking that from there. So these numbers are in fact not measurements you will find if you were standing before the actual granite leaf. It's got to align with the Great Pyramid itself, and that's why we need this SuperCAD program to be able to do it. And I've told you in other videos that I was 1162.6 days old when I married Lucifer in 1966 in Australia. My first wife, Eileen Joyce Rosenwan, was the embodiment of the Lucifer and demons in the flesh. This was presented before me as the harlot prophecy of Hosea, and out of that came two girls that link into the daughter of Michelle, Rhiannon. And these girls are all basically uninspired, have no idea what I'm doing, they think I'm an idiot, and basically, like most of human beings, are pretty stupid. So what we've done then is we begin with the actual height and width of the pyramid, and 9131.06 as days is 25 years, so we have 5 times 5. And we do this. We take the height of the pyramid, we draw a circle around it, which gives us 11626, which is the antechamber width. So moving the decimal point, it gives you the age difference between my youngest stepdaughter and my oldest daughter. It gives you the age difference between Michelle and I, 1162.6 days. It gives you the age in weeks I was when I married Lucifer in 1966. 1966 in the Hebrew Concordance is Lucifer. So it's 1162.6 weeks old when I married her. Something a young man would not want to do, but I did. We then place another pyramid, and we get this configuration here, and then extend the 2 darker lines to the outside edges. That gives us a circle of 8880 inches across, which is Matthew 1:23, Greek gematria, Emmanuel, God with us, prophecy. We continue. We have a circle to the bottom of the pyramid that we have placed in position, and we have a circle from the center, which is 7170. 717 is Armageddon in Greek. 7170 in Hebrew is the accuser, Satan. So we're coming to these configurations, and we've changed the circle to a square. We are starting to build the protrusion itself. We see that the protrusion and the outside area is now formed. The angle at the bottom hasn't been formed yet, it's just a CAD line of engineering. We then have to go to the center of the smaller circle and the larger circle and draw a line and a slight angle to intersect the corner points when the circular raised boss area, that's the yellow area, has been extended down, square. And we end up with this. Now we are coming up with the actual dimension of the raised area at the base of the boss. Then we have to form angles, and we do that by the same line, this time extended to the outer edge of the circle. We do the same on the other side. We have that dimension. We then extend the lines here, straight down and straight down. You see in the previous drawing, it wasn't. See how it is there? It's a straight line, straight down. Pyramid shape. Dimensions how we reach it. Side view. Radii gives us 2414, which is Jerusalem. Start to construct it. These are still rounded. This one has been taken straight down to give you that point. This is still rounded. Forming the angles, forming the radiuses, 2 radiuses either side. We're coming close to getting it right. Grey area still has to be extended straight down. There it is, extended straight down. So built into the structure is the miracles that only divinely inspired men could have achieved in those days. Now out of it, you see that this gravitational centre point of the larger pyramid gives you a distance of 2026.035, and there's 202 masonry layers. That's the reason for that. Off to the left here we see the line from the gravitational centre point of this particular lower pyramid is a distance of 1404, because we're doing it on the full size of the pyramid now. And that is in Hebrew lady, and in Greek it's dragon. Now here's the lady of the Old Testament that has raised itself up to be not a widow. It has become God. This is Lucifer. Lucifer in the flesh. That's why I married her. So this is again how we come to those numbers. How it reveals the 1404 number, which is dragon in the Old Testament, and lady in the Old Testament, and lady in the Greek New Testament, same word, and lady and dragon in the Greek New Testament. So the structure ends at 202 masonry layers, and the capstone is missing. Why? Because the marriage hasn't taken place. The lady is now a harlot, and that's the Christian churches. Israel is the Christian churches. Got nothing to do with the Jews. They aren't Jews, they're Khazars out of Russia. They never were Jews, never will be Jews. They just have taken over the world because they are the Rothschilds and the royal family and all those. Prince Charles will be on the last solar eclipse, which is the 202nd masonry layer. He will be 64 years old. 6 and 4 is 10, so therefore 64 and 6/4 becoming 10 reduces to 1, becomes Alpha, or the Lord. So we have the word in Greek 2026